glad to be here. I'm glad I got here tonight. I was on the freeway in my 2004 Kia Sedona minivan, by the way, the least masculine ride since It's a Small World. My wife loves that I drive it. She calls it Fidelity Insurance. So I'm in the Vangina, and I look over to the right, and I see somebody, and they're texting and driving on the freeway, and then I look over to my left, and they're texting and driving. And I look in front of me, unbelievably unsafe, I see the blue glow. I almost spit my beer out. But I made it. We tried this earlier, but you guys were not quite awake yet. Let's try this again. Let me hear from married people. Woo! Let me hear from single people.
Yo.
First time in history, married people sounded happier. Yes! Yes, I'm with the married people. Married for a while. I have 2 kids, both in middle school. Why do they want to leave one Triscuit in the box and put that back on the shelf? Or one spoonful of ice cream and put it in the freezer? That takes me off because I've never been in the mood for a snack. And thought to myself, you'd be good right now. You know what really hit the spot? A Pringle. I think they think they're helping, but I've never powered through a can of Pringles, gotten the last one and went, you know, no, I'm going to pay this one forward. You're welcome, next guy. So yeah, my kids, my daughter's 13, sweet and innocent. I'm really hoping. She's driving around with me the other day. Out of the blue, she says, Dad, do a lot of men own snakes and lizards? I said, I don't know why. She said, because all these commercials are for reptile dysfunction. So I listen to sports talk radio. All you get are commercials about ED or low T anymore. Does anybody listen to sports talk? Are you over 40? You may be suffering from lowering testosterone. Yeah, I am. It's okay, but I just consider it mellowing with age, you know? It doesn't bother me. I don't need Chuck Norris levels forever. I'm happy to slide down the human scale to like Serena Williams. Manly, but with a soft side. I'm already past that. I'm at like Ellen. I like women, but I'm comfortable watching the Home and Garden Network. I love it or list it. You guys know that show? I watched that back to back before. I've done that. When I first started, the guy on that show, are you guys familiar with him? For the longest time, I thought he might be gay. Turns out he's just Canadian. Lowering testosterone, I don't mind. I like it. I like mellowing with age. I find like I smile at simpler things in life. Like the other day, I found a 20 in a pair of jeans, and I smiled because the owner didn't feel me do it. I was in the grocery store, and this big pair of boobs was coming at me, and I smiled, and I thought, that guy's in worse shape than me. Little things, man. I smile when I use duct tape. That stuff is incredible. You can't hear a scream through it. Smile when I take my little pug Flash for a walk, and he shits on the HOA lady's lawn. Take that, weed Nazi. Yeah.
Little victories.
Tiny little victories, right? Yeah, I like my pug. I like him because he's so smart, and I don't think that just because he's Asian, by the way. No, he's smart. I say, where's your ball? And he'll get all excited and wiggle his butt and go find me a tennis ball. Or I'll say, like, go for a walk, and he'll wiggle his butt and go get me a leash and bring it back. Or I'll say, Grandma's here, and he'll lick his butt and lick her face. Trainable is what he is. That's what I'm saying. He's a companion. Anything I'm doing, he's right there with me, which is great. Like if I'm doing yard work, he likes the company. It's not so great in the bedroom, because he stares at me during sex. Not sex with him. That'd be weird. He's a boy. I'm not judging. I don't care if guys are gay. You know, I've thought about this. Guys being gay doesn't affect me any more than guys being smokers. Just please don't blow right in my face. But the pug, if I'm having sex with my wife, I'm saying, if she gets horny. Okay, horny's a strong word. If she's willing. And if she gives in, hypothetically, it's my birthday, maybe she just watched a Ryan Reynolds movie, something, I don't know. For some reason, I'm getting lucky. The pug has to be, like, right there, staring. And it's not even that he's there, it's just that he looks Lord. I don't know what I want from him. Get her. I don't know exactly. Maybe like the pervert pug breathing he does when it's hot outside. Something besides just the sheer disappointment, I guess, is what I want. So my day job, I'm an elementary school teacher.
Woo!
Thank you. Yeah, sometimes I will actually hear, like, why do you do that? There's no money in that. There's no social prestige. That is not something that a real man does. And when I hear that, I just go, you know what? Shut up, honey. I know why I teach on a daily basis. I know why I'm there. It's for the kids, Mom's yoga pants. I teach PE this year, elementary PE. I've taught different grades, but I've never taught all the grades like that. So this is my first year dealing with kindergartners. You learn, who said Jesus? Oh, geez, exactly. You've had kindergartners. You learn a lot about them. I thought it was just my kids that were this way, but every one of them, like, they can't hold their pee. They think they can physically, like with their head. Little girls just think cup and left. Little boys just pinch off the flow and flatten out the hose. It doesn't work. No. Kindergartners love to give hugs, all of them, which is great for the average 5'6" female kindergarten teacher, because she just gets a belly button full of nose. And guess where I get the nose? Yeah, for a 6-foot guy, there is a fine line between a kindergarten hug and a felony. I like teaching the older grades a little bit more, like 3rd grade and above is more my speed because they get me, I think. And teaching moments come up a little bit more. Like the other day, I had 2 3rd graders right before school ended, and they're talking about math. Apparently, Jane lives 2 blocks from school. How far does she have to walk in a week? And the little boy said, or the little girl said, yeah, and maybe Jane has to go to the store and get some food. And the little boy said, and maybe Jane has to go to Circle K and take a shit. And every little 3rd grade face is just staring at me, right? What's he gonna do? It's a teaching moment, right? So I'm like, gather up here, kids, get in here. We're gonna talk about appropriateness. If you're less than 2 blocks from home, you don't shit at Circle K. Character education, thanks. My name's Paul Diedrich.